Oh, fishy, fishy.
Shouldn't be able to see them if they're cruising. Well, welcome back, folks. It's so windy today. I know it's tough to tell on the camera, but it is blowing. So what we're doing, we're kind of staking off, fish a spot, stake off, fish a spot, and hopefully one of these spots that we stop at, there's gonna be some fish.
If you look right out here, you got them little white oyster pools, and each of them pools represents a little mound or point that used to stick out, and that's what we'll do. We'll get some dead bait and fish them oysters, hoping a redfish or a drum or something will be on it. Makes it easy on a tough day. Instead of shrimp today, we're fishing spinnerbaits, which puts off a great vibration. Darker colored water, so I'm using a dark bait.
Well, tell me something about the marsh here. I haven't fished here in 2 years, and I hardly recognize any of this marsh. And I know I fished, if I had, you know, my old tracks and stuff in my Humminbird, I know I'd have run across some of these bayous and some of this marsh, but.
Oh yeah, you probably have. And today, riding out here, we done rode across a lot of stuff that was land within the last 2 years. It's subsiding pretty bad, very rapid actually. Every 38 minutes we'll lose a football field of land. And it's a bad deal for the state. We're losing land, and land is storm protection. It's estuaries for the fish out here, and just huge to the way of life in Louisiana. We can't afford it. There he is.
Fish on?
Fish on.
Oh, that looks like a good one too. He's making waves on the waves. Oh yeah. A grown one.
A little bit more shoulders than the last couple I
Definitely
caught.
got some more shoulders.
Oh,
he's all
buddy.
rolled up.
Yeah.
So what's the lodge bet going? It's, what, you got 15, 20 people staying in the lodge, and last night they were talking about the biggest fish under 27 inches. You might have it.
Yeah, I might be in the money.
And I think they said they were gonna pay $1,000.
Well, damn the good luck.
I don't think he's gonna quite make the 27-inch limit though.
No, he might be a little over that.
That'd be an oversized. That's a pretty redfish there.
Yes, sir.
Let me see if I can still land one.
I think you got it.
I've done it once or twice. Come here, dude. I don't know, he might go at 28 inches. That ain't a bad redfish there.
We'll get your rule out that your mama gave you.
Yeah, that's a nice one there. That is a grown one.
That's a healthy one.
Oh man, did he swallow that thing. I got it. There he goes. Right there. Check that out. The old Morning Glory with a trocar jig head in it on a spinnerbait, and he bent your spinnerbait completely up.
Yeah, he mangled it.
It is amazing how these redfish can get, you know, lures back in their crushers and just totally smash them. He's got a cool little spot on his tail, don't he? Looks like an eyeball.
Yeah.
That's just what it's supposed to look like.
That's exactly what it's supposed to look like.
I haven't said it on the show in quite a long time, but when they're little small fish, it looks like an eye, and most other fish, when they attack trying to eat prey, they go after the eyeball. You see his eyeball up there is not really that big, but that's a more pronounced looking eyeball right there. Helps them get away. Absolutely beautiful fish. But this one's going back to the lodge tonight. Have us some black and redfish there at Cajun Fishing Adventures. Well, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be right back with Captain Ross Montet, right out of Venice, Louisiana, right here, catching these beautiful, beautiful redfish. Awesome.